Yeah, good day, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're watching from and the time you are watching this video. This is TigerBest, and the channel is TigerBest Crypto and Digital Academy. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to our channel so that you can be getting all the digital information, crypto information. We give out the best crypto info, the best crypto training, best crypto knowledge you can ever think of. This is the best place for crypto training and crypto education. So if you are a old member in the channel, I say salute. I want to use this medium to address a, a question. I don't know if it is a question, if it is just a comment. Somebody asked me, what is the big deal about cryptocurrency? What is the big deal? Why is it that people are hyping it so much? Is it more than real estate? Can it give me what real estate can give me, or what gold and that can give me? So somebody asked the question, and I want to just do a short video to demonstrate something. But sometimes you don't have to argue with that fact. So I want to just show something. And I know a lot of people have the same mindset. That is why they are not taking crypto seriously. Not that to invest in other assets are not good, it is good, but crypto is the future. So while you are investing in other aspects, you can also put small investment in crypto. No matter how small it is, it can become something in the nearest future. And believe me, crypto, Bitcoin is the most valuable asset on the planet, which means it's more precious than gold, is more precious than any other thing you can think of. If you have small pieces of Bitcoin, you have something worth more than gold with you. Why? Because it has appreciated faster than any other commodity in the world. If you buy a plot of land for, let's say, 100,000, or let's say $100, it will take like years. Sometimes that investment will be enjoyed by your children. It will take years for that $100 to turn to $1,000, not to talk of $10,000. But in crypto, it can happen in months. In just months, your $100 can become $10,000 in just few months. And I'm going to show us example now. Let's go to our CoinGecko. I'm going to start with Almighty Bitcoin. Let's get to CoinGecko. All you need is just a proper knowledge, because what you don't know, you will never be successful in it. What you need is just a proper knowledge about what you are getting yourself into. Once you have the proper knowledge, it will be very easy for you to succeed. So let's go to Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. Presently, this is the current price of Bitcoin. Okay, it's 20,084.08 okay, so this is the current price. We'll now go to, I'm tapping on it now. I want to give you an information. This is the only value of Bitcoin that is available, and this is what me and you are sharing. This is what we are sharing. 19,086,475 Bitcoin. This is what all the people in the world are sharing, and there will be no more forever. as long as Bitcoin is concerned, there will be no more Bitcoin once these ones are exhausted. So imagine what will happen in the next 20 years when there will be no more Bitcoin, when there will be no more circulating, no one circulating. You are holding your own, I'm holding my own, everybody's holding their own. If you refuse to sell, I refuse to sell. What will happen? It will become very, very, very scarce. That means if I must sell my own to you, you have to agree to my price. When a commodity is scarce, what will happen? The price will tend to rise. That is why crypto is the best. Your fiat currency, they produce it every day. That is why it doesn't have value. But this one have a limited supply. Imagine a world that has over 3 trillion people. It's just sharing 19 million something. So that is what it will be. So the price will continue to appreciate. Now let me show you something. When Bitcoin came out, as at 2013, okay, as at 2013, 9 years ago, Bitcoin price was this. The price was 67,000.87, and as at last 10 months, Bitcoin price was this. Last 10 months. So let's assume that you bought this coin as at 9 years ago. 9 years ago, you bought it with let's say $100. That 9 years ago, $100 should be around that something thousand. As at like 9 years ago, if you're in Nigeria, 9 years ago should be what is it called? $100 should be about that something thousand. But let's just say, let's use the current value, which is 60,000, because let's say $1 is 600, multiply it by 100 is 60,000, right? You now use this 60,000 to buy a coin with this price. Let me go and copy the price. As at 9 years ago, you bought this coin with $100. With $100. Okay, you bought this coin with $100. That means you get 1.4 Bitcoin. 1.4 Bitcoin. That is what you get. This is what you get with $100. 1.4 Bitcoin. This is what you get just with $100. 1.4 Bitcoin. Now let's go and check the current price. Let's see the highest price of Bitcoin. The highest price of Bitcoin is this. That is 69,000. Let me just copy it. You bought it at the rate of 60, just $100, 60,000 naira. Okay, you bought 1.4 Bitcoin. Now let's see how much is that 1.4 Bitcoin. If you multiply this value now by the current price, by this price when Bitcoin was 64,000, multiply it by 64,000, your $100 investment would have given you, your $100 investment would have given you this $101,820. If you calculate it, remember you use 60,000 naira. Remember you use 60,000. If you calculate it, it will give you, let's calculate it with the same 60,000. It will give you 61 million naira. Tell me the business that you use 60,000 naira to start now, or the property that you use 60,000 naira to buy today that be worth 60 million naira in next 9 years. Tell me, I will invest. There are so many cryptocurrency today that if you use your $100 to buy them today, in the next 9 years you will even get more than this. Believe it or not, you will get more than this in the next 9 years. So now let's go back to, let's check another one. Okay, let's check another one. Let me see Ethereum. Let's see Ethereum. Okay, so let's click on Ethereum. This is Ethereum. For those of us who don't know Ethereum, that is Ethereum. So we click on Ethereum. Let's check the current price is 1,135.32. okay, this is the circulating supply of Ethereum. The circulating supply is 119,570. What is this now? 574,796. That is the circulating supply. Okay, now let's go and see what is happening. Let's go and check the details. Okay, the lowest price that Ethereum has gone is 0.4. Let's assume you bought this coin 6 years ago when the coin was 0.4. 6 years ago, just yesterday you bought it. Let's go and make our calculation. 6 years ago, let's go to our calculator. You bought it 6 years ago when it was 40 cents, 43 cents. Let's use $100. Let's say the same $100. That is why I'm very, very concerned with $100. By now you have 230 Ethereum, 230.9 Ethereum. That is what we have. Now there was a time Ethereum climbed to $4,000. There was a time Ethereum climbed to this price. Let's assume you sold it at this point, because at that time you would have made your profits. So you sold it at this time $4,878. You sold it. Let's see how much you make. Multiply by that price. If you multiply it by 4,878 naira, $4,878.26, $4,878.26, you will get $1.16673.5 million. With what? With just $100. Last 6 years. So if you want to become a millionaire in dollar, begin to look for $100 that you used to buy a particular coin. Yeah, this guy that asked me this question is the person that asked me this question is what I'm replying. Begin to look for $100, because now $100 cannot even buy you one plot of land anywhere, even in your village. Now that is it. You have 1.1. If you multiply this money in naira, multiply it by 600. Remember, I bought it with 60,000. You now multiply by 600. It will give you 660. Let me cancel this zero so that I will not be confused. 667 million naira. 667 million. You can see why we are crazy about cryptocurrency. 60,000 naira last 6 years. 6 years ago, 60,000 naira 6 years ago is giving you how much? Is giving you 67 million. So if you had invested $100 into Ethereum last 6 years ago, by now you would have been a retired person, even if you are just 10 years old. Even if you are just 10 or 15 years old. That is why the youth, so many youth are making it big, because they have started planting for their future. By this time, next 10 years, you will see a lot of youths becoming billionaire through cryptocurrency. So I want to show you something, that the one that I invested recently. This one happened last year, though I did not get the information on time, but I knew I have somebody who got the information very, very early. The person that showed me about this, that showed me this coin, was a student of mine. It was my student that showed me this coin, and I had to buy the coin immediately, because when he showed me the coin, already the coin has gone so far. But because we are still in bull market at that time, I just said let me buy it and take, even if it is 2, 3, 4, 5% of it. But the coin gave me so much money, so much profit within a space of 2 months. Let me show us the coin. That coin is Watch Finance. Let me search for it. Is Watch Finance. I talk about this coin always because the coin, I had a very remarkable story about this coin. I bought this coin with $500 when the coin was flying. Immediately after buying the coin started declining. Immediately I finished buying the coin, the following day the coin started declining. The coin declined from my 500 till $98. A lot of my friends that I told, a lot of my students I told to buy the coin, some of them started selling out of fear. Some of them started murmuring, they started lamenting. But I did not sell. I said, since I have lost it all, let me lose the whole money. So I just left the money there with hope that the coin will bounce back, because I know the coin will surely retrace. Even when I bought the coin, I know the coin will retrace, but I never knew the coin would retrace to that level. So after I just left the coin. After some week, the coin started growing again. The thing grows, and from that $500 I made extra, let me not mention it, but so much money from that $500. Or let me just show us the coin. This is the coin. Watch Finance. Yes, this is it. This is the coin. Okay, this is the coin. This is the coin. So I bought this coin. Wow, this coin is still good. I bought this coin. This coin is still going to do very well. I bought this coin. Let me see the market cap. I bought this coin okay. Now a friend of mine bought this coin when the coin was down, October 2021. He bought this coin at this rate with $100. With $100, this person now is outside the country, living large. He bought house outside the country and he is living large. Somebody who bought house outside the country, now in an island. So let me show you what happened. So he bought this coin with $100. Okay, with $100. This is $100. Divide. This is what the person got. For some of you who are seeing some coins that you are calling it useless coin in the market because it has plenty zero. This person bought this coin with $100. Now the coin appreciated till, let me show you guys. The coin appreciated to this price. This was when I sold mine. I will tell you when I bought my own. Just appreciated. Let's say the person sold his own here. This thing, December 19, 2021. I did not sell my own December 19. I sold my own December 23. That was when I sold my own. By that time, the market has started dropping back again. And you can see the current price here. The market dropped. You can see this is the current price now. So from this 0.2, the market has dropped back to this level. So when it started dropping, that was when I sold. So I didn't sell my own at this exact price. I sold my own at 0.1. At 10 cents. That was when I sold my own. So I'll still make the calculation so that you see how much that I made. So the person sold at this because he sold before me at this rate. Okay, let's go to our calculator and see how much the person made. Multiply it by 0.2. You can see, multiply by 0.2. So what did the person make? The person made 1.3 million dollars. $1.3 million. Let's calculate this money in naira, please. $1.3 million multiplied by 600. That is 829 billion naira. The person is now living abroad, bought house in abroad, mansion with just $100. Okay, let me show you when I bought my own. I bought my own very late, as at that time it was at this point. The thing has already cancelled 1, 2, 3, 4, 40. So I bought one at 30. That was when I bought it. That was why I have to spend $500 to buy it. So 0.000, I think 5 something, 5.8, 5. This is the current price when I bought it. The current price when I bought it, and I bought it with $500. Okay, this is what I got. Exactly, this is what I got. This is what I got. This was what I got. Now I sold it at 10 cents. That is 0.1 multiplied by 0.1. What is this? $95,000. This thing happened within a space of 2-3 months. It's not within a space of 2 months. Tell me which investment can give you this. If you multiply this by 600, this is what we get. So when you see people buying expensive cars, buying house in Dubai, You are calling the Yahoo. There's nothing like Yahoo again. People are not doing Yahoo again. Yahoo no they pay. This one pays more than blood money. All you need is just the correct information and enter at the correct time. Enter at the right time. Then take calculated risk. A lot of, if there are some people that will put $10 there, that tomorrow they will begin to regret. They will begin to call their village people. So you take a calculated risk. So that is, let's go back to the father of all, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. So that is when you see why people are crazy about cryptocurrency, you should know the reason why. Let's go to Shiba. Let's go to Shiba. If the thing is clear, there's no hidden. That is why cryptocurrency is the best. There's nothing hidden there. It's transparent. So Shiba. Let's go to Shiba. Shiba Inu. A lot of us know about Shiba Inu. A lot of us have been hearing about Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. Okay, this Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu was useless in the market in the near before. Let's go down and see the data. Shiba Inu was useless. So look at it. It was useless. There are still so many coins, very good projects that are useless like this, that when you see them you jump and pass. You don't know, say your billions you are jumping and passing. So this is Shiba Inu. It has a lot of zeros. How many zeros? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 zeros. That's 10 zeros. And the highest, the all-time high was this. So if you had bought this coin, let's forget about $100. You have bought this coin with $10 when it was 10 zero. So begin to look for those coins that has 10 zeros, that had good potential. If you don't have money, put your $10 there. $10. Let it not be less than $10. Just use $10 and buy. If you have more than $10, put it there. If you want to make money, you have to be ready to take risk. If you play it safe, you will not make money. So you bought this coin with $10. Let's go and make our calculation. $10. Let me see how much it will be. $10. My calculator will not be able to carry this, so I have to use. I think I will use. My calculator cannot carry this. So let's calculate it. 1 2 3 4. Let me post it again. It's 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let's do it this way. Let's calculate the zero together. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 0. 10 0 after the decimal. Then 5636. Let's go and calculate. Let's go and see what I cannot do the calculation here, so I have to use Google Calculator. Let me use Google Calculator. Google Calculator. Okay, I'm gonna use Google Calculator. Okay, let's calculate. Let's put it $100. Okay, let's use $10. Not just, let's use $10. $10 presently now is 6,000 naira. 6,000 naira. So let's use $10. Okay, $10 divided by 0.1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 56,366. This is it. Then let's press it. Let's count the zero. See if the zero is correct. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. The zero is complete. Okay, equals to, this is what you get. Let's copy it and go to our calculator. At least our calculator can calculate this one. This is what you get. you get 177 billion coin, 177.4 billion coin. That is what you get. Okay, so let's multiply it by the current price. Let's check the current price or the all-time high. Let's go and check the all-time high of Shiba Inu. The all-time high of Shiba Inu is 408616. 408616. So let's go and check it, the calculation. Multiply by 0.1234 86 16. So if you had bought Shiba Inu with $10, this is the amount you will be worth, $15 million. Hey, whoa. $15 million, no reasonable. So this is it, $15 million. If when I got to know about Shiba Inu, it was already late because I had issues then. The thing wouldn't have escaped me, but it didn't escape. I refused to buy because when I got to know about it, it was already high. So I said I will not buy it. Out of anger, I will not buy again. So this is Shiba. $10 Shiba will give you. But since after Shiba, I don't miss any coin like that again. I have a lot of them in my portfolio. A lot, plenty of them, all of them. Instead of me to miss out, I will use $10 to hold it to hold it down. So that is it. $10 multiply by 600. Let's multiply by 600 is 9 billion naira, 9.1 billion naira. So crypto is the only thing that has power to make you a billionaire with small amount of money. That is why we are crazy and hyping crypto. The same way it can make you billionaire in a very short while, that is the same way it can wreck you in a very short while if you are not knowledgeable. That is why you need a good mentor, you need a good knowledge of it. You have to know when to buy. A lot of people bought Shiba. One of my friends has been disturbing me since last year to help him and buy Shiba. I say you cannot buy Shiba now. It's too late for you to buy Shiba unless you want to invest good money there, or you are ready to leave it for a very long time again. Because now, because of the use case of Shiba, there's possibility that Shiba will hit $1 because they have good bonding mechanism and all that, and the hype is still on. So there's every possibility that it will still grow, but not like it can never grow like before again. It can never. So you know when to buy. Don't buy coin because people are buying it. When I get to hear about I said I will not buy. I know if I had bought that, I would have made a little profit, but I said no. Let those who enjoy it enjoy it. Let me go back to underground and begin to pick those small ones that will still come up. So I use that money I've spent on Shiba and begin to pick small ones, which I know that in the nearest future they are going to give me all this money that I'm calling like this. So that is it about crypto, and this is why we are crazy about crypto. There's another one I'm going to show us. I don't know if this video is getting too long. There's another one I'm going to show us before we go out. Let me go to my Binance. Let me go to my Binance. I don't know if this video is getting too long. Okay, the video is getting too long. I'll have to pause the video so that okay, I want to check something. Let's go to DeFi. I want to talk about DeFi, but I want to just do a short video about it for some of us who want to go into staking and all that. We are still going to talk about staking. So I want to see something about, let's say, let me go to stake. Can I get staking here? Okay, this is staking. Apart from buying a coin and keeping, you can stake your coin and be making profit. Look at this one. Look at, I'm still going to talk about this one. You just buy the coin, stake it, and they will be paying you. You'll be making profit there. You'll be making profit. I want to show you one coin like that. It's going to be a secret I'm going to leak to so many people, but I don't mind. You can see this. You can see BNB. You can see BNB. For those of you, see BNB. Oh, see BNB. Oh, see BNB. 55% BNB. So buy now and stake $100 BNB. Buy it. Let's do the calculation now. BNB. BNB. Oh, let's say you buy BNB and you stake it. At the end of the year, this is what you get: 55% of your interest. 55% of your interest. Let's say you buy 100 BNB, $100. Let's just use $100. And you know the important thing is that as the coin is growing, your yield is also growing, your quantity is growing, and the value is also growing. So let's go to calculator. 55%, 55.5%. There's a lot of businesses, so crypto has a great, this one you don't do anything, just buy the coin and stake it. Let's say calculator. Okay, compound interest. Let me see compound interest calculator. Compound interest calculator. Okay, I've gotten it. This is compound interest calculator. Yet assume you bought this coin for $100, which is BNB. $100. This charging that I'm charging this phone is affecting it. Let me remove it. It's showing me different thing. So let me be using what I'm. So you bought it with $100, and you are getting 55% every year. $100. Remember, at the rate of 200, and this is the lowest rate so far. So if you buy it now and stake it now, you have a very powerful advantage when the market starts growing. So buy and stake now. This is an expo that I've just given you. You're supposed to pay me for this. So let's say you stake it. The percentage is how much? Expected percentage is 55.5. It's 5.5%. Okay, for how many years? Remember, it is per year, so let's do it for 5 years. 55.5% for 5 years. For 5 years, let's see. For 5 years, let's calculate. Remember, it is $100, just $100 worth of BNB. You are staking it for 5 years, $100 worth of BNB. This is what you get. That is if the price remain the same. But believe me, BNB price can never remain the same for 5 years. So you have opportunity to stake your BNB and make $30,000 in 5 years. How much be $30,000? Let's go and do the calculation with $100. Let's do the calculation. $30,000. Let me forget about the jara that is there. Multiply by 600. That is 18 million naira with what? With just $100. There is one I want to show us. Axie Infinity. Let me go to my Binance. Where's Binance? Axie Infinity. Let me go to Axie Infinity. Let me go to Axie. Okay. Axie is giving you what? 120%, 120.6%. Let's make calculation. 120.69%. You use your $100 to buy it. You use your $100 to buy it. Let's go to $100. We see $100, but the percentage is what? 120.69, right? 120.69. That is the percentage. In the same 5 years, how much will you make? $311,000. This one, you don't do anything. You just buy the coin, stake the coin, and the coin will begin to. Let's do the calculation. Multiply by 600. 186 million naira. So, for those of us who are saying, person that is asking me why are they hyping cryptocurrency, what is so special about cryptocurrency, you have seen what is special about this. Is just 0.1% of the benefit you get from cryptocurrency. This is just minor. We've not talked about the trading aspect. We have not talked about the arbitrage opportunity. We've not talked about the yield farming. We've not talked about the future trading. We've not talked about the other opportunities in it. So this is just few out of many opportunities you get from cryptocurrency. So when we are talking about cryptocurrency, you should know why we are crazy about cryptocurrency. Though it is not as easy as it sounds, it requires knowledge and patience. You can see I'm counting in years, not in months. So it requires patience, knowledge to know the particular coin to buy, because it's not every coin that is in the market that is legit and that will give you that profit. So you need the proper knowledge. Even if you don't want to know more about crypto, just buy and keep, or buy and stake. That is investment. It's not every investment that you've done in your life that you know everything about. So just invest, buy and keep it. So I believe you've learned a lot from this video. Give this video a like. If you've not subscribe. We have a lot of this kind of information to provide for you. So subscribe to the channel, give us a thumb up. If I have any question, drop it in the comment box. I will attend to every question. Share this video to anybody who is telling you that what you are doing in crypto, you are wasting your time. Share it to them. Let them see that you are not wasting your time. It is just a matter of time, and they will begin to celebrate you. Thank you very much, and remain blessed.